Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter. I'm out here today hunting on the farm, and yesterday it was cold and windy. Yesterday evening and this morning it's still cold and windy, and just figured I'd hunt from the comforts of my pickup truck. I can see 100 yards that way, and I can see 200 yards that way. So I'm in a really good spot if a deer walks out. Anyway, so yesterday I tried to do a live stream talking about are we on the verge of World War III, and YouTube cut my live stream off. I'm guessing because I picked up my rifle to show the viewers it's a Ruger American 6.5 Creedmoor. Anyway, it's a bolt action. It's not scary semi-auto or nothing, but I guess because I picked it up and showed it, it cut my live stream off. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, are we on the verge of World War III? I see a lot of the, the preppers, the Minutemen, modern Minutemen here in the YouTube community been talking about World War III and what you need to survive World War III, and a lot of it's just clickbait titles. That's, you probably seen World War III on this title and say, "Oh, watch that." It's SHTF Hunter talking about the World War III. But as far as do I think we are? I don't know, because I've never been in a world pre-World War. There's not too many people alive. It was alive before World War II. So it's only they could really tell you. But so what's going on, over in Ukraine and all that? First off, a whole lot of what's going on is posturing. In order for somebody like Vladimir Putin to stay in power, he has to show willingness to use power. He has to keep people terrified, basically, and he's probably barely hanging on to power right now so he's posturing. Had they not cheated in the 2020 election and Trump was the president, I don't think Vladimir Putin would have ever invaded Ukraine in the first place, or not why Trump was president. Putin was waiting on a weak president like Biden to come along, and that's why we have the wars we have now. And my opinion, like right now, Ukraine, they probably had the third largest stockpile of nuclear weapons before they disarmed. I want to say it was about 1994. They signed an agreement with Russia and the U.S. The U.S. promised to protect them, and Russia promised to never invade them if they give up their nuclear weapons. So they disarmed their nuclear weapons. I think they should have kept just 3 or 4. If they had a few nuclear ICBMs, Russia wouldn't be in their country right now if they had a few ICBMs pointed at Moscow. So that's what I believe. And as far as the escalation, Vladimir Putin, if you start launching nuclear weapons, let's say Vladimir Putin launches a nuclear ICBM into Ukraine. I think that's probably. I don't think that'll trigger a whole nuclear war or World War III. But if he starts launching at the U.S., the U.S. starts launching at Russia, that's going to almost be the end of the world, and nobody wants that. I think even if he fired a nuclear weapon into Ukraine, that as long as Joe Biden's in office, I don't even think the U.S. would do anything if he fired a nuclear weapon at Ukraine. But because Joe Biden's responses are always weak, and January 20th can't get here fast enough. I hope the Ukraine war don't escalate any more within the next 60 days than it already has. I'm looking for things to change when Trump gets in office. I mean, the best way to when they talk, I heard somebody describe Trump as a wild card, and I think that was the best description of Trump because everybody knows there's no puppet master pulling his strings, and you never know what Trump's going to do, his reaction or whatever. But I just can't wait till he's back in office. For the last 4 years, the U.S. has been a running joke of the rest of the world. Dictators, dictators smell weakness, and they smell weakness in Joe Biden. And anyway, we got what we got for the next 60 days. Yeah. So as far as are we on the verge of World War III, like I say, I don't know. I got my doubts. I'm really surprised that China didn't jump on Taiwan in the last 3.5. It's almost 4 years now. But everybody was afraid China was going to jump on Taiwan, and they really missed their opportunity. But as far as what the conflict in the Middle East. If you watch the news much, that Donald Trump and Netanyahu are kind of big buddies, so he's going to take care of Israel. And I'd like to see him cut off the aid to Palestine or whatever. Whoever is stupid to be, funding both sides of a dang proxy war. It's just stupid. And I'd like to see some of this. I like to see some of the money we're spending on these proxy wars come back to the U.S. military. We got problems. The U.S. military has problems also. We need to get rid of all the wokeism bullshit in our government. But anyway, this is the SHTF Hunter. Leave your thoughts down below. Do you think we're on the verge of World War III? Let me know in the comments. This is SHTF Hunter. I'm out.